Hey, what's up YouTube? Zach is Funny here from Z-Tech, and welcome to my next episode of iOS 7 Jailbreak tweaks. Now this is quite a long episode. As you see, there is quite a lot of tweaks I want to share with you guys today, so let's go ahead and get started. The first three all have to do with Alkaline. And Alkaline is a tweak that lets you change your battery logo up in the top right-hand corner of your device. Normally, it's a battery that Apple has stock. And now you can change it to anything you want if you download certain themes for Alkaline after you download Alkaline, and that is free. So go check that out. Right now I have the Apple logo for Alkaline, which is the one you see up there at the top, and also have color number theme I downloaded, but am not currently using it. Alright, the next theme is Aura, and that is a theme in Winterboard, and that is $2.99, and I don't currently have that theme on my device because I'm using a different one, which I'll show you later in the episode. So if you actually want to see this theme for $2.99, go ahead and purchase it, or go ahead and look at the screenshots inside of Cydia. The next tweak is Mobius, and that is free, and what that does is it lets you scroll infinitely through your device. As you see, I have 6 pages, sorry, and as I scroll, I just keep on going. And that's all it does, it just keeps letting you scroll and scroll and scroll with never having to click the home button to actually go back. And that is free, and that is Mobius. Next is CC Flashlight Level. It's a big name, and that's free. All you do is scroll up on your device, and it'll bring up your thingy. I forget what they call this. Sorry. I just went my mind just went dead for a second. But what you do is you hold in your flashlight button, and when you hold it in, you're going to get that little scrolly thing on your flashlight button, and it goes away after a while, but if you hold it in and it goes, you actually could move it back and forth, and that will adjust the light level of your flashlight, so you could adjust how big of a flash you want your device. It's pretty cool, and that is CC Flashlight Level, and that is free. Next is Carla for iOS 7, and that is also $2.99, and this is also a theme in Winterboard, and that is the one I am using at the moment. I like this a lot because if you look at the App Store, it is the Apple Store, and the phone is actually a phone. I just think it looks really nice, this theme, and it just changes a ton of stuff in your device. It'll change the status bar if you wanted to, but I have that off because I like the iOS 7 status bar and everything else. $2.99. You can check more into it in Cydia on the screenshots if you want to. And that's $2.99, and that's Carla for iOS 7. Next is a theme for Flappy Bird, and this is Flappy Mario. As you saw, I had Nicolas Cage earlier, and now I have a Flappy Mario. And here it is. It's Flappy Bird. It brings up a little Nintendo, and you also could change the bird to Mario, Luigi, Wario, and all different little characters from Mario Brothers. And yeah, and that's also a Winterboard theme, so go ahead and put it in the Winterboard. As you see, Mario's jumping, going in between the pipes, and that's how it actually should be, because the pipes were for Mario originally. So, yeah. So that is Flappy Mario, and that is a free tweak, or free theme, sorry. Next is Jelly Lock Clock 7, and that is also free. And what that does, if you lock your device and unlock it, if you just lock your device for a quick second and unlock it, you'll see that your clock is now themed for Jelly Bean. Just like on Android, the Jelly Bean operating system, it took the clock from the Jelly Bean operating system and is now using it on iOS. So that's what that does. It's a quick, easy tweak. It's very basic, and that's what that does. And that's Jelly Lock Clock 7, and that's free. Next is Boot Sound, and that's also free. And what Boot Sound does is when you turn on your phone, it greets you with a sound from Mac OS. And there's also 3 other sounds that you could use with Vista and other operating systems. And it's all what you want. Pick one and use it, and whenever you turn on your phone, it'll greet you with a sound. Very, very cool. Next is Badge Customizer, and that is free. What Badge Customizer does, it lets you customize your badges to whatever color you want, size you want, and all different things. As you see, size, you could do the position of it. You could do much in Badge Customizer. Okay, that's Badge Customizer, and that is free. Next is Auto Pause, and I think this is a really unique tweak, and I like it a lot. It's more for you could do it either way. What Auto Pause does is when you're listening to a song and turn your volume down all the way down, it automatically pauses the song. And then when you turn it back up, it starts playing it again. I don't know why you wouldn't just hit the pause button, but it's what you think. If you turn the volume all the way down, it's going to pause it, and when you turn it back on, it's going to continue it, which I normally do a lot. When I'm talking to someone, I don't hit the pause button for some reason. I just turn the volume down, because I normally use the remote. I don't take my phone out and use it, so I just do it off of the actual remote on the headphones. So I guess you could use it for that. And that's Auto Pause, and that's free. Next is Color Badges, and that's 99 cents. What Color Badges does is it changes the color of your badge based on what the app actually looks like color-wise. As you see, Reminders Game Center is white, so it's going to have a white badge. The phone kind of has a blue tint in the middle, so it's going to be blue. Asphalt 8 has a red car, so it's going to be red, and so on. Dead Trigger 2, red, since the app is red. And it just basically bases it off of the app color, which makes the color badge, which I like a lot, because it's not the same color for every app, unlike that's what Badge Customizer does, puts the same color for every app, and it actually lets you customize it yourself. So you can pick either one of those badge, what you want, whatever your preference is, so yeah, pick one and enjoy it. Next is UI colors, and that's $1.49, and what that does is it lets you change the color of your whole user interface. Mine's blue, so as you saw earlier, my settings are blue. At the bottom it's blue, and it just changes everything to blue, and you could, in the settings app of UI colors, you could put for your blacklist, and you don't have to put blue in certain apps or whatever you want if you don't want to. I turned mine off for messages and stuff because I didn't like how it was set up. Okay, next is my status bar, and that's $1.49. Also, what that does is it lets you change the whole layout of your status bar. Basically, it changes everything in your status bar. You could change it to LTE, 4G, 3G, whatever you want it to say. You could change the time differently. You could just do so much. You could change the color, size, and everything. You could hide it. You could do status bar clock, springboard status bar, icon tester. You could change it, the clock, to either time, Wi-Fi, cellular. You could change it to a 24-hour clock. Now playing, you could take that off. Random time, you could set it so it stays on there. Animate custom text. You could animate custom text in your status bar, and you could just hide different things. You could set different carriers. Data, you can make it fake your data type. And you can turn all this assistant stuff and just random. There's a ton of stuff you can do in this. Go check it out for yourself. It's $1.49. Okay, we're getting down to the end. Last tweak that's paid is Springtomize 3 for iOS 7. That's $2.99. What that does is it lets you pretty much change your whole device. So you could change your animations of it, the app slider, control center, dock, folders, icons, lock screen, pages, status bar, and you could just change so many things in Springtomize. You can just do so much in it. And that's Springtomize 3 for iOS 7. Last is SSL patch, and that's free. And what that does is in the iOS 7.0.6, they put a security patch that patches security little bug that was going on, and this SSL patch lets you patch that without actually having to update your device. So that's free, and it's a great tweak, and I really highly recommend you getting that for all your devices. So guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video next week for Jailbreak Tweaks. Thank you.